So next segue is gonna be Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. Guys, this is like crazy to me. When I heard this news, it almost overtook everything that we were thinking about when it came to boxing related related stuff. I'm sorry, because everybody was just thinking about Terrence Crawford and Canelo. Terrence Crawford and Canelo. That's all we were thinking about. And now we have to worry about this stuff. I mean, what do I tell you guys? Like, for real, in my opinion, Tank is already a questionable champion, in my opinion. He's always been this guy that doesn't take the belt serious. You never see him in an interview with the belt like that. Like, he doesn't defend his title like that. So when it comes to this, it's kind of clownish, in my opinion. It's kind of clownish. And the whole Netflix thing doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. You got WWE, and then now you got Jake Paul, which is like the new fake Canelo. And Tank is joining that kind of world right now. And we all know that these fighters that Jake Paul has been fighting are washed up. You know, they're not. I'm not saying that I could go in there and beat their ass or something, but I'm just saying, like, these guys are like on their last leg. They're just trying to get a paycheck. You feel me? I don't know about Anderson Silva. I thought Anderson Silva did pretty good against Jake Paul. Um, but the whole Mike Tyson thing was crazy because Mike Tyson's teetering close to 60 years old. I mean, do we have to go over that again for you guys to believe what I'm saying? Because I really don't think it's worth Tank fighting that guy, Jake Paul. Um, Jake Paul's very famous. He's popular. But I don't know. I don't really believe the hype. Am I gonna watch? Obviously, I'm gonna watch. That's the thing that makes me laugh at the whole end of this thing is that it's entertainment. So I'm still gonna watch. But am I happy? No, I'm not happy. I think it's a disgrace to boxing. I think that it's crazy how Tank says, "Oh, I can't fight anybody at 140. I can't fight anybody at 147." Pacquiao is fighting at 147. He's been calling out Tank Davis for years, maybe 5 or even close to 10 years. So then Tank can't fight that guy, but he could fight this guy that fights at almost 200 pounds because he wants to be a clown and go in there and fight and pretend and this and that. Because that's just an exhibition. It's just showcasing. But the fact is that Tank only fights once a year. So now I have to wait a whole another year for me to watch this guy fight again after this clown stuff. Because this is all clown stuff. This is going to be in November. It should be somewhat exciting. But then at the end of the day, is there a belt? No. Is it sanctioned? No. Could they take steroids? They could, yeah. Because it's not sanctioned. They can do whatever they want. It's an exhibition. If the guy wants to come in and eat a hot dog right before he fights Tank, he can. Jake Paul could do whatever they want. Like, they can do whatever they want. The thing I like about Jake Paul that I will never give hate to when it comes to him and his promotion and whatnot is that there's actual real fights on the undercard, and then they give opportunities to other boxers that are trying to make way and actually going after a title and actually are trying to do things with their career. But aside from that, this is a clown show to me. This is a clown show. Who watches this? The casuals, yes. I'm not exactly a casual. I'm not exactly a hardcore. But man, this is not going to be something that everybody's going to remember unless something crazy happens. And that's the thing. That's what Tank is leaving this up to. He's taking a risk. He's rolling the dice. Yes, it might be fun. It might be something that's cool that people might be entertained by. But he's also risking his career. What if this goes wrong? So if you tell me that something goes wrong, he messes up his leg, la la la, and then boom, now the guy can't fight for another year or so. This is clown stuff. Because you're fighting somebody that's 50, 60 pounds heavier than you. You know? Tank is under 6 feet tall. Even in this picture, they're making it seem like they're the same height. They're not. The dude is bigger than him. He's fighting people at cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? He's a bigger guy. But let's see what happens. I'm not really excited about it. I don't think this is something that everybody in the boxing world is looking forward to. We're not. And I think that's something that's new that people want to do. And when it comes to this sport, is they want to troll and throw dirt on the sport. Number two, they're also messing with the Ali Act, which prevents people from coming in from all acts and all areas of the sport and try to come in and gouge the people that watch and also gouge the boxers. It can mess up the game, and that's what y'all not listening to. The casuals is not caring about some of these things, like fighters taking steroids, fighters cheating and doing all these weird things just so everybody could think that it's a fight. If it's an exhibition, it's not a fight. It's not a fight. So I hope you guys can at least have some perspective while you're watching this fight. We all know that Tank is a serious dude when it comes to fighting. But come on, that last fight he had, the guy that he fought got robbed. Lamont Roach was robbed. Also, some people are saying that it's possible that Shakur Stevenson might fight Lamont Roach now because, the schedule has to line up. Another thing I wanted to bring up, the last video I made about Tank, he had a situation, domestic violence situation with his family and whatnot. And I feel like sometimes that's a scam. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on in his house, and I hope that they all solve it. But every other year, he has something like this going on, and that deviates from his regular fight schedule. So that's what I'm thinking is that they're doing. Because if the baby moms is saying, "Oh, I was hit," and this and that, and then he goes to jail for 2 or 3 days to investigate, and then she doesn't call and she doesn't want nothing to do with it, then this is what is prolonging these fights that he's supposed to have, like the one he was supposed to have with Lamont Roach. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist. Throw on some aluminum foil on my head. F it, right? It is what it is. But it can't all be entertainment, bro. It can't all be something that we think, oh, this is just how Tank is. He has a problem with his baby moms and this and that. Nah, I think it's that he's making an excuse so he can make this fight. This sounds like they've been trying to make this fight happen for a while, and it's very difficult for fighters to get out of the schedule, the boxing schedule that they have. Or they're waiting for money to clear. They're trying to pay off people, because that's another thing that boxers do. They'll give you step aside money just so like that you could leave them alone so they could go fight somebody else. It's happened multiple times. This happened with Miguel Cotto when Triple G was trying to fight Canelo. It happens all the time. It's called step aside money. So there you have it, folks.
Que lo que, mi gente, what is good, my peoples? It's the one and only, your boy, Cha-Cha Charlie. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button for more sports and entertainment videos just like this. And it's going to be one big party, and we will be celebrating and dancing all night long. It's Cha-Cha time.